15 seconds. I'm staring at a field of wheat. Yep. Yeah, you're gonna have to load up the new video if you want to keep track of the chat room. Alright, I gotta get to a city and get to where I can actually heal, because I'm like legit almost dead. Oh, that's good. Yeah. So yeah, those icons down by the by your health bar, that shows you what part of your body is injured. And it's the percentage of your body that's injured. Percentage of that part of your body that's injured, I should say. Yeah, so it puts debuffs on there, and once it's fully injured, it'll start bleeding out as well, which just contributes to you bleeding out. Yeah, your stamina drops with your health, which makes sense. If you're close to dying, you're not going to be as vigorous. Yeah, sure. Irrationally so. I need to find a bed. I can either go all the way back to Rate, which is all the way over there. Why? Because I'm not you, and I like getting places faster. I'm also almost about to die. I'm heading to Rate. Those are side quests. One of them is the ill-fated trying to go kill those bandits just now. Right? I don't have a 290X. I have a 7950. I still have that card. Well, no, you weren't assigned to review it. You shouldn't. Like, it's one thing to purchase a game and then review it. It's another thing to back a game before it's even out and then review it. Yeah, no, I agree. Okay. Yeah. While you're doing that, I'm gonna go find a bed. Yeah, everything resets, it seems. My character resets sometimes. Those chickens bring down CPU performance because they have their own individual AI. I remember Daniel Vavra telling me that at E3 a few years ago. Ah, frame rate drops. It's always in the cities. It's 46 right now. 46. Vertical field of view. It's not even a horizontal field of view.
Today, Anthony.
There is no horizontal field of view slider.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Mm-hmm. I think I have a bed here. Okay, I think I can get off the horse now that I've trapped it in the mud. Okay then. Well, yeah, but eating doesn't always bring up your health. You have to actually rest.
Good health to you, Henry.
And it not like me resting right like here, you'll see in a second, isn't bringing up my health. I have to actually I have to actually go to a bed and sleep on the bed. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right, but I mean, just gotta remember, Henry's not a witcher. Yeah, if it wasn't a $60 game, I would just go buy it on a whim and try it out myself, but I can't bring myself to spend $60 just to play a game for like 30 minutes and then go back to this, yeah. If I see it in a red box, though, I'll do it. I've done that before with other games. I did that with The Division and Assassin's Creed Syndicate on Xbox. Like I said, we had kind of a good chat room going, and then I had to stop the stream so I could fix the audio issues. I don't know. I mean, I don't know, because your character legitimately gets tired and you're forced to sleep. So yeah, you're kind of forced to rest in this game, just like you're forced to eat. So I've never, like, had my guy stay up a full day-night cycle, because he got too tired to stand at one point. I was doing my combat training with Sir Robard in Talmberg, and it was right at the end of the day. My character had been up all day, but I couldn't stop the quest at that point. So I had to do like combat training with this guy halfway asleep. It was not fun. Okay. It's very hard. I mean, there's no doubt about it. This is a really hard game. This is middle-aged peasant hard. Basically. Such a weird show. Yeah, it was great. I liked it too. I binged it in like a day. Just a really weird show. That, I mean, my statement, yeah. Completely. Well, Rome 2 Total War. What's going on?
Judging by that ugly gob, you must be Henry.
What do you want with me?
Miller Peshak described you in detail. And he was also pretty clear about what we should do to you to jog your memory.
Huh? I don't understand.
They nursed you back to health at the mill, and somebody had to pay for it. Or have you hit your head again and can't even remember that? But don't worry, we know it's you.
I'll pay it all back. Just leave me alone.
Good thing you've come to your senses. Now hand over the money.
Okay. I was just... I was basically just accosted for money. God, this frame rate, man. Can't handle it.
God
Yep.
be with you.
Nope. Nope. Well, I think the Tachi Boss thing to do then would be to not push it to the wall and just have all these massive spikes in frame rate. Because I can't be... I'm already playing it at 1080p. Because I can't get a stable 60 FPS anywhere at 1440p. Ultra high. Ultra. I could probably play it. Yeah, sure. So yeah, no, this isn't ultra graphics. This is at high. But let's see what happens. Yeah, they should be able to see my specs in the YouTube. All right. I'm getting 53 and then 60. Okay. Well, I don't know what's going on because this wasn't the case a few days ago. Ah, there we go. Now the drops are happening. Yeah, it's 57, 58, 56, but you're also on a delay. As I get closer to the city, my frame rate tanks. Like it's 40 right now. Yeah, I'm too much of a frame rate whore. Yeah, because I'm getting 41 right now in the city. Right, but I'm not rich and I don't have a G-Sync monitor. Well, I'm not even V-Sync. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't have it triggered. I just genuinely think the game is forcing it. Can I test the frame rate on medium? Sure. I was at high before I switched the settings. And just to be clear as well, I'm not playing at my native res, partly because I'm streaming. But my monitor's 1440p and I'm playing it at 1080p, so keep that in mind too. Wow. So I will say there's a drastic difference between high and medium. Visually, yeah. But no frame rate drops in the city so far. That's a market difference. It still looks good, but there's a difference. I will say though, my frame rate hasn't moved at all in the city, and that's the problem that I've been having. Yeah, I mean, medium 1080p. This is a locked 60.
Welcome, Henry.
Well, you're gonna spend a lot of time in Forest because yeah, maybe an island or two. Tap your mana for nothing. Locher has some pretty good imposter trees. Right. Whoa, what's going on? What happened here? Yeah, the game's like freaking out. That was weird. It's not doing it anymore. It's a good thing I've got like 4 others back behind me. That was weird. Yeah, that was weird. But like I was saying earlier though, like the map when you're fast traveling, watch the frame rate counter. I'm gonna fast travel to Neuhof from here. Now it's in the 80s. Uh, 60. 120 now. Yeah. So it's as if the menu isn't capped, but then when you get into the actual game, it is. I'm literally on top of somebody.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Yeah, this is only what? Since October? Was when I reviewed it.
Bite to eat.
And I really don't want to put in the Vega. I should... Well, that's weird, because CryEngine is typically, like, until this game, CryEngine was historically associated with AMD, like Rise Son of Rome, Crysis 3. Those were all AMD Gaming Evolved games. Yeah, I don't... Yeah. Alright, what am I doing? I could do some main quest stuff. I just was avoiding that because I didn't want to spoil anything for anybody. I don't want to go back to those bandits because they just littered the ground with my bones. Yeah. I played the beta on a 970.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
And yeah, I know. I'm just remembering that I used to have a 970. Free roam for the win. Yeah, I can do that. I found like a really good hunting spot. You get taken to this place early on in the game, and this has been kind of like my go-to if I'm roaming around and I need to rest. This is where I typically go to fall asleep. Because like I was telling Shank, I think I was saying this before everybody joined back up. This game forces you to go to sleep. where he was asking about the day-night cycle, what the actual time is. And I can't tell you because I've never actually stayed awake during a full day-night cycle because the game, like I said, literally forces you to sleep. It's one of the only ways to heal yourself. It's also the only way to regain your energy so you can do things the next day. This is about your bad GameSpace article earlier. I'm in the wrong forest. That's how easy it is to get lost in this game. I cannot wait to see how often you die because you stumble upon a raiding party and they shoot you in the knee with an arrow. Do you... honestly, I don't know. There's a dead dude on the road. I honestly can't answer that because I'm not sure. He's dead. Those guys are hiding. They're gonna...
I could do with a bite to eat.
Yeah, you can hunt them. That guy didn't get hit. What happened?
No! Ivan! Yeah!
Nope. I don't know what's happening, but I'm just floating in the air right now. Well, it's the crosshair with the sword is to so you know what direction you're hitting them from. Yeah, but that's for motion sickness more than anything else.
Véget van!
No.
All right, you can go. Hear me? Go. But leave the weapon, got it?
Joo, ne ugraj annyit, te ragyavertaknyos.
No. But I didn't kill him. I made him leave his sword at least. This guy I killed though. He had bacon on him. And a pretzel. Okay. Non-existent. Unlike our podcast, this game does not have Japanese language support.
Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter?
Yeah. No, it won't die. It'll just... It's kind of like Geralt's horse. Well, he'll just kind of magically appear. Whatever you call him. The game does a bad job of hiding it too. Like sometimes he'll just plop out of the sky right in front of you. Shadowmere from Oblivion? I'm pretty sure Shadowmere died when I had her. Oh. So I have not attempted to kill my horse because I'm afraid if I do, the game will finally save and then I won't have a horse anymore. And I can't afford to buy one. I'm pretty sure your horse can die. Yeah. Alright, let's find out. Where did it go? that was a tree in a second. I kind of want to go heal. That's a shrine. It's not giving me the option to do anything to it, though. Oh, read. It lists people's names. I'm encumbered. Because I'm over encumbered, yeah, because I've been damaged. My strength is down, my stamina's down, and I can't carry as much as I would normally be able to carry if I wasn't damaged. You can stop the bleeding with bandages. I'm technically not bleeding right now, though. I'm just injured. If these parts were to get injured more, then they could start bleeding. Yeah. 100%. Or an enemy could just simply draw blood. You gotta remember how the combat works in this game. It's based on the type of armor you're wearing. You know, in most medieval combat, people wearing massive armor, they didn't get killed because the armor penetrated the weapon penetrated their armor right away. They got killed because they ran out of stamina. They got too tired and then made a mistake. Yeah. I mean, yeah. This horse can't jump for crap. Alright, so that's zoomed out all of the way, and I can't even see the whole map zoomed out. I will say that I don't know, because I haven't gotten far enough, I think. Also, if you're going to play this with controller, I have noticed you cannot zoom in as far with the controller as you can with a mouse. You can. Yeah, I've actually been playing most of this with the Steam Link, so I've been using my controller downstairs. But when I get to lockpicking or grinding a weapon, I'll run upstairs and use my mouse and keyboard. Yeah, I cannot stand those two activities with a controller. It's worse than Oblivion. I know. It is, though. I'm not sure about the repeatable quest thing, though. I think one of the quests I'm doing is a repeatable quest, because it's a task given to me by someone, and I just kind of asked for it. And it stands to... Oh, I killed the two dudes here. That's why there's nobody here. Yeah, they are. Well, let's go to the... I'm gonna go to the other camp, and then I can show off the wildlife and the hunting and stuff. People who asked for that as well. I'm not sure if there are repeatable quests, though. I really wish I had an answer for that. That's something I'll email... I'll email Toby about. Or you and I are going to be talking to him after launch for our podcast. We can ask him that too. Oh, there's a deer. I missed. I missed. Oh, I didn't miss. He just didn't die. I hate archery in this game. Yeah, wait. If you're on the fence, wait for the reviews to hit tonight. Because I
could do with a bite to eat.
I think it's worth it, but I also didn't pay for the game. So that right there is a little... I hate getting caught on trees. That right there kind of is a little skewed as a result. I do think there's enough content here for your $60. It's just whether or not you think it's good content. Let's put it this way. I'm supposed to be working on another review right now, and I have played this for 3 days straight. What?
Could do with a bite to eat.
Something that as long as I've known you, you've been asking for. Something that as long as I've known you, you've been asking for something like that. What if I wanted to write that 1,000-word review, man? Make everybody on the internet angry with you, yeah? So I don't know. I don't know how whether or not you lose after a month or something works. But I may just not be far enough in the main story to trigger something like that. I do know, and I have experienced this, is if you start a quest and you don't do it right away, they'll leave and they'll start it without you. I was supposed to muster with one of the captains over at over in Rattay, and they completely left me behind. So this to me is the hardest thing. It's freaking archery, man. Like, I've tried to... And this is also where the rabbit doesn't move. I have missed it 5 times. Yep. Well, to be fair, my archery skill's not that high. Yes. Just to give you an idea, all of these, yeah. So all of these skills and stats you can upgrade, and so like you have different levels of progression with them. With the swords and the maces and stuff, you unlock combos to make yourself more effective with them. You also unlock, warfare skills, hunting, lockpicking, pickpocketing, reading. You have to learn how to read if you want your character to read things. Then you have that you earn, and these are all independent of your main level. So the more you use your sword, the better you're going to get at it. The more you defend yourself in combat with a shield, the better you're going to be at defense. The more you use a bow, the better you're gonna... You can tell I've used a bow a lot less than I've used a sword. And then you have your main level. That levels up just regardless of whatever you do. And that has different perks that you can use. Like right now I have first aid, which lets me bandage minor wounds that I have. I have ascetic, which gives me 30% longer without food, but if I get hungry, the effects of being hungry are 20% worse. And then scout right now, which increases sight distance of fast travel and also the chances of evading things. Because when you're fast traveling, you can have random events happen as well. Like you can be waylaid upon the road and you have to get out of fast travel to fight. Which, that sounds eerily reminiscent of Dragon Age, if I'm not mistaken. Origins, yeah. It's actually a lot simpler when you get down to it. Like, I can tell you I will probably never use a mace. I will never be unarmed. So like those I'm not even going to worry about. Warfare though is kind of an important skill because I'll be doing that a lot. Well, yeah, I think so. Your initial conversation will kind of set up what kind of perks you have at the beginning as well. No, and they make sure you know that as well. You know, this kind of sets up what your playstyle may be at the beginning, but you can still level up all of those skills independently and as easily as the others. As far as I know, you can't carry anything other than a bow when you're in stealth. Like right now I'm in stealth and I can't pull out my sword. But I don't have a dagger to test this, and I haven't had a dagger this entire time. No, I cannot pull out my gun. What I like, and what this is gonna like do to me, is you can gather components for alchemy and potion making and stuff like that. Which, I mean, potion making is just basically like herb lore in this game. It's not real potions, because this is set in real-life Bohemia. But you can also use those herbs with your cooking. And I like to cook a lot in real life. Oh, almost. I swear I will get better at you shooting arrows. Too much sway. I would never hit it from there. Let's try you. First try. So yeah, I don't think we'll ever see you again. Like, you're gonna buy a plane ticket for Ballista's Vegas, but not actually get on the plane. You're gonna text us and be like, yeah, sorry, I was kind of questing your rete, and I missed my flight. Dem God rays though. Does this game have God rays? I don't know if they have God rays. I was like, does this game actually have God rays? I don't even know. I haven't seen any. Yeah? The sun's going down. There's the sun. There we go. Yeah, there God rays. Rays from God. I know. I'm not dumb, I just prefer God rays. It gets better. Cook item. Yeah. Yeah, you can. But I mean, you saw also they can get broken. Yeah, which is a little weird that you're stealing meat from a dead body that you just killed because you were hunting. It doesn't always mean steal, though. Like, my sword has 2 blood splotches. I took that off a dead body that I killed. Inventory, yeah. So, like, if you look at the burger's sword in my inventory or in my puppet over there, you'll see 2 blood splotches next to it. Those are swords that I killed the guy for. I didn't kill them for him. It just happened to be the thing he dropped when he died. Unlike the common saber, which if you remember earlier, I made the guy leave, disarm himself, and leave. He pulled out the saber and gave it to me. No, if you go back and watch the replay of this, he'll physically pull his sword out of the scabbard and put it on the ground for you. Oh, no, no, it was the sword he was using when I killed him. No, it was the sword he was using when I killed him. I really need to repair my armor. I need to go see the armor smith and get my crap repaired. Otherwise, next fight I get into, I'm going to be, like, completely dead. Right? I mean, Sky UI for the win, man. But I mean, it's so much better than the regular UI. I've done it. It's not easy. It's not fun. It's not impossible, it's just not intuitive. For a second, I thought that was a broken down bus and I was in PUBG. That wagon on the road, which you'll see in a second. I wasn't looking at it, it was just kind of out of the corner of my eye on the left, yeah. But it was a broken down bus. I was like, what, am I in PUBG right now? Can you imagine this map in PUBG? Make it happen. Gosh, that is so pretty though. You'll see it in a second. Da, da, da. Like the best theme in the entirety of the movies? Yes. That is, without a doubt, the music that plays when they're in the Dwado Delph is one of my favorite themes in all of cinema. It conveys so much with so little. I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, not all of it, but some will. Like, here, let's get off the horse. I think the grass does. Yeah, it does. The cattails do, the flowers do, the bushes do. The funny thing is they do it at half your frame rate. Yeah. Dropping horses. I'm sorry, reading the comment. Dropping horses from an aircraft, that'd be cool. Back to PUBG, yeah. Performance is better? Because I uninstalled that game, to be honest. I think you enjoyed it more than I did, but then again, you were just brute forcing and getting a better experience overall than I was. Well, that's good. Here, vamp for a second. My wife is calling me, and she's maybe going to the doctor, so... This game will not support HDR because the version of CryEngine they're using does not support HDR. That was directly from Warhorse when I asked them. Yeah, it's like 3.5 or something like that. They're not going to overhaul the engine this close to, yeah, for HDR this close to launch. I wouldn't be yeah. Yeah. So like it's not going to be supported on PC or the consoles. Oh. Well, I just discovered Merhoyed, or however I heard the guy say it earlier. Not that I can tell. I meant to go to Talmberg. Well, it makes sense too. It makes sense because Henry can't even read words, much less read a map. So it makes sense that he would be discovering it as he physically went there, as opposed to like Ubisoft Towers and walking Gino dinosaurs. Or using your iPad to unlock your map, like in Zelda. I don't have a torch. It's gonna get dark here soon. Yeah. I am completely... Oops. I should set a map marker, because I'm completely passing by Talmberg, which is where I meant to go. Numbers. Yeah, I don't like numbers. I don't think you can distill the experience down to a numeric grade. I am, yes. Nope, not for them. Inquisitor.com. Yeah, there will be 2 reviews going on MMO, one for MMORPG.com and one for GameSpace.com tonight, respectively. 2 different writers, so you're gonna have 2 different points of view there, and those will be scored because that's how those 2 sites are able to get on OpenCritic and Metacritic. They have to do scores for that. I don't personally like scores. I have scored reviews, but that's mainly just because the sites that I write for require it. If you want my answer as to how I would grade the game, I would grade the game as a good experience so far. Definitely worth the money, to me, at least. I don't know whether or not it would be to you, because I don't know your gaming preferences. Yeah. So if you don't mind waiting until after launch, that's when reviews hit. The game unlocks at midnight, reviews hit at midnight. So keep an eye on some reviews. Read a couple. Definitely read the 2 we just told you to read. You know, MMORPG and GameSpace, because that helps us. We both write for them. But read the people you trust as well. Yeah, you can do that too. What is the light from this? What's going on here? Yeah. I'm trying to figure out. It could be the moon, I guess. Yeah, that's what's confusing, because there's no fire nearby. This is the kind of light that I usually see around a campfire. How would I compare this to Mount and Blade? I think the combat is reminiscent of some of the combat in Mount and Blade, but they're 2 very different games. And this light makes more sense. Ugh. 24 FPS with a mouse. Yeah, he wouldn't play it either. There we go, the city I've been looking for this entire time. Yeah, I just don't know where the orange glow was coming from. Mm-hmm. I like that you can actually see your weapon's condition improving. Yep. And if you hold it at the wrong angle, it'll dull your blade. If it's not steep enough, if it's too steep, it'll dull the blade. And as you use this, it'll actually kick the blade up, so you have to constantly adjust. Yeah. Yep. This is impossible, I think, on a controller. I have not had good success on a controller. And you use stamina when you do it too. So you have to actually take a break. Yeah. Yep. Probably. just brought that from 56 to 89 condition. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you had to obviously have a weapon. Right, yeah, no. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest with you. I haven't found a way to craft. You can repair your armor and stuff. You can do maintenance. Your character is the son of a blacksmith. Like, no, you can do it if you have an armorer's kit and you have the skill involved. Yeah. And they make reference that you can help the blacksmith in Rattay during a cutscene. Whether that was just world building or, you know, you can actually do it. I haven't figured out yet. You can also take your items to an armorsmith, which is what I'm trying to do to get your armor fixed. Yeah. I know I know Will was saying people were trying to sneak in Metro Exodus review request in with this game. They were asking for it at the same time. Yeah. The game like that though, you need to put in your request early.
Hey, where's your talk?
Yeah. Deep silver. Deep silver. Yes, they do. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I was gonna say, where are you going with that one? I don't have a bed here, I just realized that. Oh, nice. My frame rate's in the 40s. Where's the bed at? Oh, I know. Nope. I remember where it's at now. It's right here. You actually get in trouble if you walk around cities without torches at night, which I found kind of interesting. Yeah, you didn't hear the guy yelling at me as I was riding into the city? Oh yeah, yeah. So the guy was a guy on the road as I was riding into Talmberg, yelling at me, asking me where my torch was. And you have a, yeah. There's a quest early on where you have to go on patrol in Rattay with one of the captains there, who literally hands you a torch and says it's illegal to walk around at night without a torch. And then when you're walking around, everybody has a torch. Pretty much. I did. How did you know? Oh. I don't think I have enough gold to fix my armor. Groshans. But yeah, it's basically gold. No, no. Is there an armor smith in this town? There is not an armor. I rode all the way here only for there not to be an armor smith in this town. Yep. So, guess I'm going to Rattay then. Yep, I'm gonna go to Rattay now. There's an armorer. Stars are quest givers. Question marks are activity givers or unexplored things. Quest. So activity, yeah. Is my horse still? Hey, my horse is still there. I have one. No, I just interviewed Toby in person at E3. Talmberg? I thought it was Scotland's. Huh. Alright, what's the easiest way back to Rattay? Hi. But it's getting 60 FPS everywhere but inside towns. In towns, it's incredibly fluctuates. I'm getting like in the 40s and 50s in towns. Otherwise, it's pretty locked. Yep. In fact, Deep Silver didn't... No, as far as I know, there aren't. Deep Silver didn't think I had the drivers installed when I gave them performance questions earlier. I was like, I sent you guys my DX dialogue. You guys can see what driver I have installed. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, that's true. This is an incredibly CPU intensive game though. I can tell you that right off the bat. Which is something that the developers have made no qualms about. Like I was saying earlier, each individual chicken is a drain on your CPU because it's all AI. Each individual chicken has its own individual AI and they all do their own individual predetermined tasks that the CPU has to keep up with. And he was saying at E3 that, you know, you're gonna need like a beefy CPU to play this game.
Hey, Goodman, don't you want to laden your festive table with some fine game?
Yeah. Is it any good? I think so. Says the only person on this call who has paid for it. Am I going the right... Yeah, I'm going the right way. Okay. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. It's incredibly complex. Okay, I'm turning into the sun as well. Your horse will also automatically follow the road if you let it. The one thing they do well, vegetation. Yep. I can't imagine how this would be on my 980 right now. Because I never got good performance on the 980. But it was the beta, so I mean, it's obviously going to be different. Dude, I had the i7 until 3 months ago when I got the 1080, dude. Yeah, I had this for about like a year. Nope. So it was kind of funny. I was trying to go. I was finding a guy named Ginger who happens to be a ginger. For a quest, and I came across a dead body on the road, and as I stooped over to inspect the body, a NPC ran up and accused me of murdering her. And I had to basically talk my way out of him going to tell the cops. But, like, at the same time, I then accused him of the murder, which he then admitted to after I threatened to run him through with my sword if he didn't admit to it. And he ran away from me. And I would have chased him down, but then I had, like, 3 bandits come upon us on the road. And so I kind of had to, like, run for my life, too. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's in the middle of being built. Yeah. I'm trying to get... Right? Okay, I set a marker, so I'm not going to get lost anymore. Where? In the middle of the screen? I honestly, I think it's there simply for motion sickness purposes. This is why you have it in Mirror's Edge. Yeah, I don't think you can disable it in this. I hate that. That's why I can't play GTA in first person, because it's not there. I need it. I will get motion sickness without it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, definitely. Otherwise I would have died. Yes, this is with the day 1 patch. Generally, how review copies work is the day 1 patch kind of pushes out a few days before day 1. It's day 1 for everybody, except for reviewers. We usually get it early so we can make sure that we're playing the game under the same patch and conditions that consumers will be. When we don't get the day 1 patch early is when you should be concerned. And that has happened a few times. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, I can tell you it's good, but I really do think you should wait.
The knees, have you?
Yeah, that's what I thought, guys.
I'll let you go, but the weapon stays here.
There's some bandits who try to rob me until I pulled out a sword. Yep. Well, they don't want to die.
You're not going anywhere armed. Leave your weapon on the ground and get lost.
I agree.
Well, no, so the day 1 patch is part of the download, that 31 gigabytes. That's the full size as far as I know. Yeah, because With me, it didn't download the game and then download the patch. And I've been playing the day one patch since I got it 5 or 6 days ago. So that 31 gigabytes is the size of the game. Now, I will say there was a 20 gigabyte patch yesterday. So I'm wondering how much of that was just overwriting existing data. I'm assuming so because you downloaded the game earlier. Yeah, and that makes sense. That's why I was thinking it was doing something along those lines. No, you don't. You get 300 megabytes down. Megabits down.
God be with you, Henry.
Yeah. But you understand what you're going through. You empathize. How big is the map? It's pretty massive. I mean, it took me, what, 20 minutes just to get from Talmberg to here? From here to here? Yeah, I'm on a horse, too. This is Rattay, down here at the bottom edge of the map. I'm going to this armorer though, see if I can refurbish my armor. So your home village, the one you start in, where all this mess goes down, is Skalitz.
God be with you, Henry.
Okay, so like without spoiling anything, there isn't many people left from the hometown. Hello, somebody.
Good health to you, Henry.
Dave! Just mute him. Yeah, just...
Welcome, Henry.
It's not... What do you mean it's not open? The armorer guy's not here. Oh, he's here now. Is he gonna open? Are you open?
Garlic, carrot,
He's not open yet.
onion, all that grows in the ground. Fresh.
He's open.
Right up.
Welcome, Henry! God
Yeah,
save
there
you.
are survival mechanics like hunger and energy. Like you have to physically go to sleep. You have to eat. I don't have enough money to fix my armor. No, it's my armor. Like I can't. Like I can fix some of it. Maybe I can sell him some stuff.
Can you show me how to repair armor and weapons better?
Certainly.
How much does it cost to train with him?
I'd like to practice
Henry,
the basics.
Henry's come to see us.
All right. But it'll cost you.
$60. I need to repair my other stuff though.
Maybe another time.
Ah! I'm playing that too, just not right this second. Well, it's not turn-based per se, but you do have.
Carrots and apples. Come and get them.
Yeah, you can. Let's go to the black. Oh, well, let's go to the swordsmith, weaponsmith. Sell some weapons. I love you too, man. I literally ran right past the weapon shop.
God almighty, has something happened to you? Did someone steal your fancy clothes?
How's archery? Archery's hard. There's no crosshair. It's all based on like feel. It is, in my opinion, it's the hardest aspect of combat in this game. And like fighting with the sword isn't easy. Okay, I don't know where the weaponsmith is. Like, see you, Dave. Okay. So. Yep. Yeah, but when I talk to him, he's an artisan. When I talk to
Hey!
him, he's
Henry's come to see us.
he's not the guy I need to talk to. I'm thinking it's this here, but he's not here. No, I mean, yeah. But you have to lockpick some of them. Oh.
How are you, Henry?
I have not found a single
I'm
door
glad
that I
to
can't
see you.
open. Let's trade. Okay. Let's sell some stuff. Let's sell the saber. All right then. This is one of those new 3D games, man. Probably. Man, I wish I had money to buy one of these swords. That assassin sword. Yeah. I don't have I have one weapon I can sell. Or two weapons. Oh. Yeah, no. I have a ton of weapons. I just don't know what happened to them. It must be in a box. Where's my bed here? Yeah. Because you can basically trade item for item. You don't have to actually exchange gold. Yep. Yeah, because I have a bed there. And I think I have a box with more items and stuff I can sell. Nope. There is nothing in the box. Literally nothing in the box. No. At least not in my experience. Yeah, there are some quests where they tell you to go kill somebody, but they're not straight up fetch quests. They serve the story. It's like I have a quest to go kill bandits around Rattay because they're harassing you and the citizens on the road. Okay, so I'm gonna have to cut the stream here soon because my kid is actually asking for food. Surprising, I know. I'm actually thinking about that. I have another chest. That's 9 o'clock. Yeah. Oh, 4 hours. That's 10 o'clock. 4 hours is 10 o'clock. My time. You're right. It's 11 because I can't math. You know what? Well, and that was actually something I thought when I first started playing. Like, and that's partly why I'm not doing story, like the main missions. I don't want to spoil anything for anybody. I know there's people who've been waiting years for this game. Yeah. But I will say there were parts early on in the story where I'm just literally pushing that horse. There are parts early on in the story where I kind of had that feeling myself, where I was like, okay, what is the point to this? But it all kind of feeds into the next quest. So yeah, personally, I don't think the game overall is boring, but I won't say that I haven't been bored at some aspects of it. Yeah, same here. Yeah. I went back to my hunting grounds because there's a chest there, I know, with like 4 or 5 other weapons in it that I've put there. And I'm going to go back to a bandit camp to see if lockpicking is fixed. I can get King Henry VIII's bow tie. Yeah. It's really in right now. It's cool that I'll have one. Yeah. Or, I mean, better yet, if it's a game that you're unsure on, you know you want to play it, but you may not want to play it right away, wait for a sale. Or, see if it's on sale with Green Man Gaming or something. With the voucher? That's how I got Neo. I just used a voucher. You're still there, right? My headset literally stopped working just now. And so Discord may not be working anymore. That is exactly what's happening. There we go. My headset, for some reason, just turned itself off. Like it's not beeping or anything. The battery isn't dying. I muted it, and I think it just kind of shorted itself out. So I had to turn it back on, and Discord didn't like that. So everybody got a shot of my desktop again. Thankfully, I had all my work minimized this time. I like my unkempt desktop. Yeah, which is one reason why I keep it up that way. The sad part is like I can find things on it easily. For 8 hours a day. Okay, well I can't stare at 4K wallpapers because, well, my desktop is the picture of Hjálmskirkja from Iceland. Which actually, now that I think about it, that picture is in 4K. It's actually higher than 4K. It's 6,000 by 4,000 pixels. Alright, let's see if the lockpicking is fixed. Nope. It's not. It's not fixed. Pebbles. It's not fixed. So basically what should be going on is as I move this around, I should be finding what's called the sweet spot. It should glow yellow. And that's where I have to keep that as I turn the rest of the lock. I can't turn the lock until I find that sweet spot. I know there's gear in this chest because I silently killed one of the guys who was here, who killed me the 3 other times I came here after he put on the gear from this chest. But that chest is bugged. Yeah, I could probably open it with console commands. Or I could just give myself the gear or money I want, but I'm not going to do that. It does. Shank, will you be using console commands? So let's go to the other chest I have over here. Because I know there's a sax, a bow, and something else in there. Maybe some spoiled, rotten hair meat. What? But the command should still work. I love how it's telling me to steal it when I'm the one who put it in here. Okay, so that I did steal. I don't know, actually. Probably will say in the codex. It is. It gives you all the different character bios, because all these people that you meet lived in real life. Tells you about society back then, different events around what you're doing, all the different locations themselves. And then just general things. So armor in the 14th century, astrology in the 14th century, the Middle Ages, beverages in the Middle Ages. Yeah. Yep. Da, 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 da. Oh, I can level up. Manly odor. Yeah, because I just loaded up on a ton of weapons that I shouldn't be able to carry. But I'm also on my horse right now, so it doesn't matter. It just means I can't sprint when I'm off my horse. You can't sprint. I think you do physically move slower depending on the overall encumbrance, but I haven't tested that. I like how you can visually see how much my armor is in disarray too. Mm-hmm. People will actually comment on that stuff too. So like if you walk to them absolutely dirty and crap, they'll mention that you need a bath or something. In fact, right here, this perk, Manly Odor. When dirty, you'll have 50% more charisma when talking to women. However, people will smell you a mile off, reducing your stealth skill by 30%. Yeah. And what I've noticed is all of these perks usually have like a plus negative. Yes, like right here, Night Rider. Your stamina will regenerate 20% faster at night, but 10% slower during the day. Wanderer. You grew up in impoverished conditions, so comfort of beds is inverted for you. The worse the bed, the better you sleep, and vice versa. Yeah. In towns and village... I don't know why. Ooh, first aid too. Sweet! Bandages are more effective. Let's definitely do that. Yep. Yeah, you choose whatever your minimum level lets you choose. So you have to have the level requirement unlocked too. Yeah, so do you notice that some of these have like little stars next to them, some of them don't? I can only unlock the ones that have the stars next to them. If your horse is wounded, it will run faster. Yeah, let's do that one. I can foresee my horse being wounded many a times. Right? Alright. Back to Rate. Yeah, well, there are points where you are forced to ride a horse. So it's not going to be bare. It's just going to be completely under-leveled. Though I wonder if there's a... There's not. They level as you do them. So I get a higher horsemanship skill by riding my horse more. I get a higher sword skill by using my sword more. Yeah, yeah. You have to pick those two, like I just did. I chose dread speed instead of strong thighs. Well, it's not so much skill points you get whenever you level. Though in my experience, I've only been able to choose one skill whenever I unlock a tree. But you have to be at the minimum level that perk requires as well. So like, not every level is going to get you the ability to choose a perk. If that makes sense. No. No. So whenever you level a certain skill and you have the minimum level required to acquire any of those skills. So let's say you were level 6 and you have all of the skills already below level 6 and there's no skill that unlocks with level 6. You don't unlock a skill that level. If that makes any sense. No. No. But in my experience, I've never not unlocked a skill when I've leveled up because you only get one whenever you do have an unlockable skill. So I've been going back and unlocking skills that I couldn't unlock right away because I didn't have enough skill points. Like the skill I just unlocked with horsemanship, I'm level 7 horsemanship, but it's a level 4 skill. Exactly. Mm-hmm. If you had been playing a hunter, I could have told you. That's like trying to explain anti-aliasing to Brian. Or try to explain to me how your Japanese is real. It's not. I guarantee if you text Brian right now, he's not going to know what anti-aliasing is. She probably wouldn't know either. Oh, that's right. She does UI design. I just realized my phone is dead, so I'm not going to see this exchange at all.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
God be with you.
Today, Henry.
Let's go sell this crap. What is that horse doing there? I wonder if it's there to trigger a quest or something.
God be with you, Henry. God save you.
What? Yeah, no, yeah. Oh. So I'm gonna have to, like... I love how the shops all have guards also.
God be with you, Henry.
Yeah, but then the guard will get up and try to chase me too.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
What I have to do is like break into the shop at
You'll
night.
find it nowhere else.
Have a look at these cucumbers. They'll stay firm all
Good help
winter.
to you.
Buy them before someone else does.
No. You gotta lockpick the door and
Welcome, Henry!
which woman?
God be with you.
She's begging for alms. Right? Okay. Let's see if I can't repair some of this armor now. Mm-hmm. Yield meter. Yes. Seriously? Yeah, she is. I mean, depends on where you are. Okay. She knows Titania. Alright. Let's repair that and that. See if we can haggle this price.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Aye.
How are you, Henry?
Is this enough?
Come now. Just a little more and we have a deal.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
I knew we'd come to an arrangement.
And depending on your speechcraft, you can haggle for better prices and stuff. More successful. If they get annoyed with you, like if you're haggling too much, you can give them a final offer price. That's a special perk. Speech. Speech. Shank as in like talk to people, not like shank as in like prison shanking. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go visit a tailor.
May the Lord watch over you, Henry.
I'd be with you, Henry.
Yeah. I feel like though he Googled that before he responded. Right, but Brian's the writer. Can we just repair what I have?
I'm glad to see you.
No! I'm not gonna kill Pebbles. Woot, all my armor's back good. Look, it's all good now. Just gonna point out, the quest to get enough stuff to sell so I can repair my armor took like 45 minutes. That wasn't a quest, that was a self-imposed thing. Doesn't it take like the pixel data from like
How
the
are you,
pixels
Henry?
around it? And the pixels before, like the data from the previous frame and stuff like that.
God save you, Henry.
Ah, okay. It's incredibly draining, yeah. Remember that time earlier on in the stream that I got like roughed up for money? And that was the money I would have had so that I wouldn't have had to go all the way around trying to find things to repair my armor? It was like 50 coins, man. Da, 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 da. It's just a fancy calculator. Alright, so once I'm done resting and this game saves, I'm gonna hop off here and give my daughter sustenance. Wow. I'm sorry to disappoint you, man. Right, but like, didn't we just see how long it took me to get armor repair money? How much do you think the fine is going to be for killing a horse? Alright, I'll go find a horse. My gosh. You gotta peer pressure me into this. No, I don't want to sleep again. I want to get up. Actually, let's see what we can mac on Teresa. No, she's not actually.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Actually can't. She does not. She's... Alright, that's Pebbles. Here's the deal, like, the only horses that I know of are, like, military horses in stables where, like, there are armed guards. Am I gonna get, like, a letter from PETA or something, guys? Dude, they got on Mario for having the, whatever thing skin. The one with the tail, the raccoon-like thing. Yeah, I know. PETA doesn't understand that. Once again, PETA doesn't get that. They didn't get the memo. Could really use a torch. Didn't realize the live stream reception was that good from South Korea's Luge. I was gonna say, like, the internet in South Korea is, like, really good, but I wouldn't go that far. I know, I've used it. And it's good internet. But I'm pretty happy with what I have. That person, that's a person searching a dead body. Well, you can afford it because you are rich. What time is it?
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Alright, I'm not gonna be able to kill a horse, guys. I gotta go feed my kid. I gotta go feed my kid, guys. No, you don't. Is this a stable? Oh, that's weird. I'm right next to one. No horse, but plenty of chickens. Is this like Zelda chickens? So like, are they all going to attack me? Nope. But like, you hit them enough, all the chickens get up and chase you. Yeah. And yeah, in every Zelda game, man. Yep, have to cook. Alrighty. I killed an animal. I apologize, it wasn't a horse. Thanks guys, thanks for joining, Shank. Enjoy the game tonight if you buy it, read your reviews tonight. All that jazz.